Well, bitches, I'm back. I'm standing in front of the Galaxy Cinemas in Regina, Saskatchewan, where I am going to be coming on a weekly basis now to do a video review of a new movie in theaters. Tonight, I am seeing Paranormal Activity 3 with my friend Sarah. Okay? Now, we're going to go see the movie, and afterwards we're going to come back out here and we're going to talk about it. But, for now, I'm Angry Charlie with
Sarah.
And this is Angry Charlie Reviews.
Get up! Get up! Move it! Move it!
What did you think of Paranormal Activity 3?
Not really a fan.
Well, Sarah, I'm here to tell you that in this case, I'm not a big fan either. Because I feel like this one actually was pretty much a retread of the first one a little bit, minus a few other better effects or characters, that kind of thing. It actually sometimes made it a little less creepy, but even the real creepy moments that a lot of people were freaking out in the theater, I really didn't find that creepy. There were a couple moments that gave me a few goosebumps, made me sit on the edge of my seat a little bit, but even the moments that were really supposed to shock you and scare you, the big reveals, didn't.
Kind of felt like I was waiting the whole movie for the movie to start.
It was boring. It was boring.
Yeah.
Were you bored? Was there any moments you weren't bored by?
Yeah, like you said, there was a couple moments where I got a couple goosebumps, but I wasn't like screaming like some people in the theater.
There were quite a few screamers. I'm not sure if it's because they were all like teenagers and little girls being like, "Oh, I'm on my first date. I'm so scared."
I like how you imitated the girl right there.
Thank you. Was that good?
That was wonderful.
I'm not going to say I don't like teenagers or anything like that because, really, I was one once as well.
It was a mistake.
It was a mistake.
Yeah.
Who said there should be something? Whatever. They shaped me of who I am. Something that's really, really cool.
True that. Sorry.
If someone says I'm looking for a good, old-fashioned, scary Halloween movie to go see next Monday to scare the crap out of me. The crap.
Which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
And they say, I've heard you've seen Paranormal Activity 3. You would say...
Not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're looking for a scary movie in the theater, it's the only option.
Is it the only option, though? Is it?
What else is there?
Well, there's The Lion King.
There's a lot of Swahili in that movie, by the way.
So the acre on Paranormal Activity 3 is Paranormal Activity plus, let's say, The Last Exorcism. Okay? It's going to appear right here or something. I don't know. Have you seen The Last Exorcism?
No.
Okay. There's a part of The Last Exorcism at the end of it where there's this whole big fire chanting kind of thing or whatever that sort of was reminiscent of a part in this film. It's actually very accurate because The Last Exorcism was a movie with shaky hand cameras and all these kinds of things. So I would say the general population is probably going to enjoy seeing this movie enough that I am going to have to recommend it and give it an open door.
That's true.
But Sarah didn't like it, and since Sarah doesn't have a grading system, then she has the potential to appear in further Angry Charlie Reviews, video reviews.
I had the classic 1 out of 10, or 1 to 10.
She'll go with the classic 1 to 10. See, yeah. I go with open door or closed door.
Oh,
it's either
okay.
worth your $10 or it's not.
Oh,
okay? So if you say 5, people are going to be like, that doesn't help me. Is it good? Is it not good? It's a little bit of both. It does. It's got its scary moments. It lags a bit. It's a bit of a repeat of Paranormal Activity 1. Not quite as scary, in my opinion, as Paranormal Activity 2. So if you're going to pick one Paranormal Activity to see, I'd say it's Uno Du. Oh, it's number 2. Okay, 1 out of 10.
4.
4.
Yeah.
She didn't recommend it. I did. That still kind of puts you in the middle. But who's the real professional movie reviewer here? I. Anyway, from the Galaxy Cinemas, my first on-site movie review, I'm Angry Charlie, and you are
Sarah.
unimportant. Have a good night, folks.